New report finds nearly half of the U.S. population lives in areas with unhealthy levels of air pollution, and that rate is only going up. The American Lung Association's annual State of the Air report examined pollution air data from 2021 through 2023. It found that 46% of Americans, more than 156 million people, live in places with unsafe amounts of ozone or particle pollution in their everyday breathing air. Laura Kate Bender joins us now. She's the Assistant Vice President of Nationwide Healthy Air at the American Lung Association. Thank you for being here. What's causing increased pollution levels in the air?
Well, in this year's report, we saw big impacts from wildfires and extreme heat. We saw that a lot of people had worse levels of particle pollution from wildfire smoke, including from Canada in 2023 that blew over a big swath of the country. And we also saw that people were breathing unhealthy levels of ozone in places that had big heat waves like Texas.
So what areas around the country is this report finding to be the most unhealthy? Any certain demographic populations most affected?
Yeah, so in terms of geography, California always has a bunch of cities on the most polluted lists. Unfortunately, we're seeing some places in the Midwest have unhealthy levels as well, including for year-round particle pollution in Michigan and in Ohio, thanks to that wildfire smoke. And then when it comes to who's most affected, we know that anybody's health can be harmed by air pollution, but some people are more at risk than others. So kids, if you're pregnant, if you have a lung disease, if you're a senior, or if you work or play outdoors, you could be at greater risk.
Which places have the cleanest air, and what's contributing to their reduced pollution?
Well, there's good and bad news here. The good news is that Bangor, Maine, and San Juan, Puerto Rico have made the cleanest list for all three of the measures in our report. The bad news is that's actually a smaller list than it's been in previous years. It's rare to only have two cities with the cleanest air in our report, and we really see that impact of more ozone and more particles are keeping more cities off that cleanest air list.
What are the health impacts of breathing in polluted air, and what should be done to improve air quality?
In terms of health impacts, it's not good for anyone. Ozone and particle pollution can both cause breathing problems. If you have asthma like me, it could give you an asthma attack. It can cause long-term harm, including to the lungs and even and to the heart, and even premature death. And in terms of what needs to be done, we need to save the Environmental Protection Agency. EPA has made major progress with Clean Air Act laws and standards that have gotten the air cleaner, but now that progress is at risk.
So what is the call to action?
The call to action at the national level is to save the staff, the programs, and the funding of the Environmental Protection Agency. That's the way that we keep making clean air progress, by driving down emissions from polluting sources like power plants and vehicles.
Laura Kate Bender, thank you for joining.
Thank you.